What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of the Journeyman Save. We are back with what was originally going to be a triple header of Arsenal, Everton, Tottenham, but it's now going to be a triple header of Arsenal, Southampton in the FA Cup and Everton. We will then be back afterwards for Tottenham, Man United and Man City. Will be absolutely ridiculous, these back-to-back episodes, the best games you can probably find. I'm going to show you what's happened since you last saw me. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm the best manager in the world. Obviously, you saw us win 5-0, 4-0. Then we won 2-0 against Coventry. I mean, this isn't really that exciting, actually. It took an 89th minute goal to get it to 2-0. Then we went 1-0 down to Villa, and Lacazette came on and scored 2 from the wing. And then the Eggman scored a hat-trick against Leicester. I mean, we've conceded 4 goals in however many of these games this is since I took over, and I think we're good, but we haven't played against anyone yet. So we have a home game against Arsenal. This is the table. We're 3 points off Champions League, right? And I don't know if we're going to make it. Now, that may seem mental given the form we're on, but we do play against Arsenal, Everton, Tottenham, Man United, Man City, like some teams. We play against basically the top 8 plus Tottenham, so it's going to be a hard end to the season. But if we win the games, then like we're good because we're taking points off the teams around us. I don't know what I'm talking about either, but we are going to go into our game now against Arsenal Football Club. We are starting with this lineup: Jonathan Chila in goal, Nathaniel Klein at right back, Diego Guedes will be in centre back with Mamadou Sakho, Alberto Moreno will be at left back, Seydou Doumbia and Emre Can will be deeper in the 4-2-3-1. Doumbia is playing as a deep line playmaker defend, and Emre Can's playing as a regista. Basically, he's going to be like doing this, so that should be quite exciting. We have Lacazette on the right hand side because he's really good still. I don't really understand it. I mean, playing on the wing, I mean, it's been a bit up and down, but I think that's good enough. You can't complain, really. The 6.8 he came on with half an hour to go, and that one he just wasn't very good against Leicester. I think he's a very good player. We are missing Jordan Henderson. I've realised Jordan Henderson is actually really good, but he's not going to be playing because he's been injured for like 3 weeks. So hopefully he's back soon. James Ward-Prowse will be our late man if we need it, but I'm really confident in this team. I'm hoping Tobias Svensson can have a good game because since he's been miserable, he's not actually been that good. I've tried to do everything I can to make him not feel forced out of the club, but he's still miserable. That being said, we need to get into it. We're actually favourites to win this game. Arsenal are 12 points above us. This win would do huge stuff for us. If I look at their squad, their defence is very good. Robertson and Cardoso either side are very good. Lindelof, and I don't know his Fodica. He is a regen. He looks pretty decent. At centre-back, Adrian Silva, don't know, Ozil, Chamberlain, Sanchez, and then Sadio Berahino up top. Not sure about that one. I think if we can keep them quiet, then we will be laughing because I'm almost certain we'll get at least 1 or 2 goals here. I'm hoping that the team can come up clutch and actually perform against the big team. So we start off. Klein plays it to Doumbia. I think I called him Seydou Doumbia earlier, and I don't think that's actually his name. Lacazette cuts inside, and that should have been 1-0, but he spooned his shot wide. Is his name actually Seydou Doumbia as well? It is. Okay, well that's why I'm okay to call him it. Look at those stats, guys. It's just unreal, and it's just getting better and better and better. What a player. 15 minutes into the game now. It looks like a counter-attack is happening. The ball goes over to Lacazette, who plays a ball through the middle to Ziyech, who blazes it over the crossbar. He's not really featured much because he was at the African Cup of Nations and he came back and needed a rest, and he hasn't actually been very good for me. However, he was so good for Liverpool at the start of the season that I have kind of endeavoured to just keep giving him a few chances. However, if he's not very good, we do have Ambrosini on the bench. Half an hour into the game now, we've had a little bit more possession, not too much difference really, but Ozil plays a nice pass to Berahino. Adrian Silva hits the post there. They come very close to breaking the deadlock, but it's still 0-0. Would I take a draw? I don't think I would take a draw, you know. I feel like this is a must-win game. If we win this, we can set ourselves up nicely for Champions League football, but if we don't, we're going to have a bit of a dead season next season, trying to qualify ourselves for it. We started at about a 9-point disadvantage, maybe even 12 points disadvantage. We were at a huge disadvantage when we took over. We've done everything we can so far, but we just need to take points off teams like this. But the team need to go out and do something because we've not started too well. I'm going to give Ziyech 10-ish more minutes before we look at bringing on Ambrosini. But Maybe even James Ward-Prowse, because he's very, very good at set pieces. But going forward, we're not really creating the right lot. And looking at the shots, it's actually starting to get a little bit worrying. I'm going to make a change. Hakim Ziyech is coming off. Now, we don't have many options here to bring on for Hakim Ziyech. No, we just have 5 different players we could choose from. I'm going to bring on Ambrosini because he plays as a shadow striker. And I feel like that will be useful. And I'm also considering a change on the left. I kind of want to bring on Sadio Mane as an inside forward attack. Now, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't expect anybody else to know what I'm doing either. So let's just get on with it and try not to look at the weird managerial changes I've just made and just carry on with the gameplay. 22 minutes left to go now. We're getting a couple shots together now, but still it seems like it's going to be a little bit too little too late. Eggestein, after a hat-trick last week, is having an awful game, and that's annoying. This is the one time I really wanted him to turn up. We're playing against this team in 2nd place. Solid Arsenal squad, but they're definitely beatable. There's 10 minutes left to go. I don't know if there's anything else I can change. Do I move Lacazette up front? His rating's gone up ever so slightly now. I don't know what to do. I'm going to bring on Ward-Prowse as a deep-lying playmaker. This may not seem like the most logical thing to do, given that we want to go further forward and bringing on someone that's going to sit a bit deeper. But Emre Can's quite tired. Fresh legs, a set-piece taker. Can make all the difference. We're just going to go overload for the last couple of minutes. We've whipped in a corner. It's gone to the back post. Ambrosini! I said a set-piece taker will be important, but you still need to take your chances even if you have someone that specialises in it. It's finished 0-0. We've kept a clean sheet again. We always seem to keep a clean sheet, but I still would have liked us to win it. Quirós, once again, is unreal. I think he's like one of our best signings we could have made. His average rating's like 7.8 or something insane. But we're going to go into the cup now against Southampton. Try and keep a bit of form together. Eggestein's going to be rested for the FA Cup. I want to save him for the league. That's more important. And we'll get to it as quick as we can now. Okay, a couple of little changes to the squad going into the game against Southampton in the FA Cup. I forgot the final one. I did say I wanted to rest a few players for this one. We're making a couple changes. I am actually going to bring in Will Hughes into the... No, James Ward-Prowse will play in the midfield because I don't know why. I prefer James Ward-Prowse to Will Hughes. I don't know why, but the back four is going to stay exactly the same. Is it going to stay the same? No, we're going to bring in Bastoni. I'm making more changes than I even know. Other than that, the back four is staying the same. James Ward-Prowse will accompany the returning Henderson, who's going to try and get a bit of match fitness. Sadio Mane is on the right because Lacazette is moving up front. Ambrosini is going to play behind the striker. And we're going to keep it like that for now, I think. Hopefully. I mean, at the end of the day, we have a very, very good squad. We don't have too many world-class players, but we have a lot of good players. Like, the world-class player is Eggestein. Everyone else, at the moment, they're decent. So, we have so many decent players that we can afford in a situation like this to make like 5-6 changes and it still be, on paper, a very capable squad. I'm sure Eggestein will be missed, but you'd imagine defensively, it wouldn't be too much of a change. We're now 1-0 down to Southampton. Jonathan Lecco. I mean, it's just annoying, really. What were they doing? Both of them couldn't. I mean, it's alright. We've got a corner now. Ward-Prowse whipping it in, and it's held by the goalkeeper straight away. That's worrying. They play it short to Galloway. We are using our high pressure. And Lapadula is literally in acres of space. The ball is won though. Lacazette has a chance for the counter-attack to turn. Mane needs to absolutely run, and he does. And he somehow just runs through everyone. And I don't know how that shot hasn't gone in. I'm a little bit lost for words. Ward-Prowse whips in the corner now. I don't know if the highlight is over. You'd imagine so. He has got good crossing though. Henderson cuts inside. Lacazette, Alberto Moreno, and it's pushed around the post. That should have been the equaliser. One of those two chances. Do we have a third chance here? Ward-Prowse whips it in the corner. He's very good at corners, very good at crossing. He finds Ambrosini, and it's another chance, but not quite enough for us. But we're coming forward now. Lacazette plays it to Henderson, the box-to-box midfielder. He slips in Svensson, plays it back. Lacazette. How's that not gone in? How's that not gone in? It's bounced off the crossbar. Eggestein would have scored it, wouldn't he? He really would have done. Jordan Henderson has picked up a knock, and because we don't want to risk him after returning recently from injury, we're going to bring in Emre Can, and I'm going to try him in the box-to-box midfield role because he can go forward, he can go back and see what he can do in the box-to-box midfield. Another highlight now, the goalkeeper plays it out to Thomas Callas. I'm hoping that people close him down nice and quickly. They go for a ball over the top, but it ends up somehow all the way back to our striker. Ward-Prowse is coming forward, easy pass to Mane, he cuts inside. That just about made it in then. I didn't think that was going to sneak in. I thought once again, the goalkeeper was going to push it past the post. But our dominance has paid off as we've finally come level. It was a nice run to get into the situation. Beat 2 players. And outside of the foot, shot just ends up in the back of the net. My man. They have a free kick now. DePaul plays it to McAllister, who's on the edge of the box. Lapadula, I mean, it's seconds after. And they've really just still not done a right lot. And they are back in front. 42% possession, half the shots, just really easy, wasn't it? I don't know what, you obviously are hiding who you are, you won't let me click, there you go, Mane, that's who that was, don't know what you're doing, mate. Approaching half time now, Alberto Moreno throws it into Emre Can, who's coming forward. He's dispossessed. Lapadula has given us a lot of trouble today. He needs to be closed down soon, but it doesn't look like he's going to be. McAllister on the ball. Klein wins it. It's a quick counter-attack here. We are very, very quick when it comes to coming forward, but we have lost the ball ultimately. Sacco heads it back forward. It's bouncing forward, backwards, side to side. McAllister's coming at Klein. Once again, we win the ball back. This is going to be one damn long highlight. Ward-Prowse to Ambrosini. Plays it to Lacazette. He cuts inside. Finds the back of the net. 2-2. Lacazette, he is quite good, isn't he? I think he would actually do still a decent job of actually leading the line still at the age of 31 if we didn't have Eggstein. He'd definitely still get you 18 goals a season. But there's another highlight before half-time. Antonov whips in across. Can they stop scoring the second after we do? It's happened twice now. Within a minute, they get the ball and it goes in. Lecco with his second easy unmarked header as Sacco fails to deal with it. As soon as I get excited, we're just pegged back every single time. It's atrocious. Maybe we need Gueros back in the side. That's the difference. I mean, I doubt this is going to be a chance. No. So highlight now, just a minute into the second half. It's being bounced all over the place in the midfield. Lapadula has the ball now. It's probably going to end up going in from Lapadula to Lecco. It doesn't. It's Chile kicks the... Alberto Moreno now throws it into Emre Can. This started one of the early moves, I think, and it's some awful passing as they can't seem to manage what they're trying to do. Mamadou Sakho has the ball, plays it back to Chila. What is going on here? Svensson, we're just not very good at the moment, are we? 34, just doesn't know what to do, but somehow he keeps the ball. We're closing them down so quickly, but they're getting their passes away. Lapadula to Gergic. Now it comes to Lacazette. This is the time to pounce. Counter-attack, go quickly. No, Brendan Galloway cuts it out, and we're going to be done on the counter probably. Once again, we're left short at the back, and Lapadula makes it 4-2. That's not good. That is very, very bad. We've been done on the counter time after time. Hakim Ziyech is going to come on and play as an inside forward support. Try and give something to Lacazette. Other than that, we'll save the Eggman for 10 more minutes. He was supposed to be getting a rest, but I don't want to go out of the cup. And when we've been a better side, you can't help but think probably the Eggman would have made the difference. But McAllister whipped it in. Lapadula and Lecco have both got 2 each. Lecco playing in the right wing has managed to... Annoying. There's a highlight instantly after those. Ziyech whips in the corner. It doesn't go anywhere, but Lacazette plays it straight to Ziyech, who crosses it in. Sacco, I mean, this is just a ridiculous game. This was a minute after their goal now. It's 7 goals after 50 minutes. Doesn't really make much sense. And we've probably bought half of Southampton's team already, given that we are Liverpool. That was a penalty on Bastoni, without a doubt. I just don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Hakim Ziyech making an instant impact though, but time's ticking down quicker than I hoped it would. I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do you do? 20 minutes to go, we've got to do something. Instead of just talking about it, we're going to take off James Ward-Prowse and play like this. Okay, I don't know how I've somehow managed to make an semblance of an actual formation in the process of that, but we basically have two playmakers. We have a lot of playmakers on the field now. Does anyone else want to be a playmaker? Klein, do you want to be a playmaker? We are gonna exploit the middle. I think that's the only change I'm making. Get stuck in and attacking. There you go. I am making lots of changes. All of the changes basically are happening. We're going 2 up front. McAllister has been a absolute bane in our side today. Lecco, he's got his hat-trick. This is ludicrous. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, if I'm completely honest with you. Just go. Take more risks. I just don't know what else to say, really. They've got a corner now. It's whipped to Chile, has it. I mean, there's 2 players just stood up waiting for it, but you've taken half an hour to play it, and we've lost the ball now. DePaul, it's won by Alberto Moreno. We need to score 2 goals in 15 minutes to even get a replay out of this. The egg, I mean, how's that a highlight? Surely that's not it. If he kicks it long now and it ends, 10 minutes left to go, we're going to go out the cup here. That's quite upsetting, you know. Horrendous. If we pull this off now, we're about to go Probably 6-3 down here. McAllister's probably going to have a shot. Sheila holds it. Is there? I mean, look how many players we had forward then. If he was quicker in his distribution, that's probably going to be the end of that. Can I move the team further up? Go on, let's not even play centre backs. Everyone up. Is it? What have I done? I've created a monster. They're probably going to go 6-3 up here. Oh, they missed. Lecco missed a header for once. That's a nice change. I mean, I don't even know what's gone on really there, and that. Well, there's still a chance. Lecco, Alberto. I mean, it's got Wijnaldum. Of course, it's Wijnaldum. So after that game went so well, I held a team meeting and said, let's try a little bit harder. And everybody has responded really, really well to it, and they're all really excited to go and play against Everton now. Yep, it's all gone wrong. I hadn't lost until then. We were unbeaten, and we lose in the cup, and oh no. There's no easy games to like build morale up either. Everton are 19th though. This should be the easy game. That's a lot of points. We've got to win this game, and we're not going to win this. Ziyech, please. Svensson, back to Ziyech. Whip it back in. Svensson. Oh. I'm starting to think that maybe I took on a job that may be a little bit too tricky for us. Svensson on the edge of the box. We've got to make something happen here. Lacazette, Sacco. How was that gone in? I don't care. Sacco 1-0 of all men. Big Mamadou. Mamadou the hump, Mamadou the hump. Somehow he's got it in the back of the net. Lacazette flicks it on. I thought he was offside at first. And this is just one of the most pathetic shots. But somehow Jasper Cillessen makes it look good. So, that's nice. Seydou Doumbia has a bruised head. Get over it, I guess. So we're gonna go back to this thing that we did. Obviously, we still don't have our mate, Big Jord Hendo, but we'll use is on the pitch now. Sacco now starting the move. Alberto Moreno. I really don't want us to drop points here. Alberto Moreno is coming forward. Emre Can, you can bang this if you want, mate. Not if you've already run down there before you do so. At least, oh, just don't do that. This is the third game in a triple episode, boys. Kooky up front. Oh, isn't that so kooky? I mean, the Eggman's having a really tough time out there. So I look after my friends. And this is what we do when they're in times of trouble. I'd understand if you think I've just done the worst thing you've ever seen. I don't really know why. 15 minutes to go. Let's just go on to standard and a bit more flexible. A bit less fluid. That was scary. I'm not sure if that was a post or a save. Alright, come on, 5 minutes. Hold this out, please. This puts us then just 5 points behind Chelsea, and that's not that impossible given that we play them. More Prowse. Straight at Jasper Cillessen. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is not an attack, this is not an attack. We're going to win the header. They're not going to score. They're not going to go and score. Serge Gnabry's not going to play in Pal, and he's not going to... That's scary. It's okay. Oh no, there's another highlight. Klein, Lacazette, please be our highlight. Alberto Moreno, Svensson, win that header. Ward-Prowse, play in Svensson. He's played in Svensson. Lacazette, what? Klein, back out to Mane, play into Lacazette or go for goal yourself. What is going on? Well, do you know what's mad? We're unbeaten in the league, yet everyone's still miserable. Explain. Oh, there's still time for a highlight here. Ward-Prowse, Lacazette. He's quite isolated up there. He has a good effort. Please be the end of the highlight. Just end this game. I want the triple episode to be over. Please score from this free kick. I don't think I can watch this free kick. I thought that went in then. 6 points out of the cup, which would have just got in the way anyway. Win over our rivals. We're the best team in Merseyside. Smash that like button. 9 matches without losing in the league. I mean, I don't want to say I'm an amazing manager, but I've joined 9 games without a loss and we're still 5 points off. What I am going to say, our upcoming games, Tottenham, Man United, Man City, they're tricky. Now, Tottenham are in 8th. I wasn't going to play that game, I was going to play the Watford game, but Watford are now rubbish and Tottenham aren't. So, we're going to play, this is going to be the next episode, will be Tottenham, Man United, Man City. Literally, I'm going to record this back to back. Triple header again against 3 very good teams. We're going to play against 1st, 3rd and 8th. And if we lose, if we don't win 2 of them, we're in trouble. Big trouble. So if you would like to smash that like button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye!